stopping by my channel. This is Anna, and today I want to show you how I made this really adorable little project. It's a little stuffed ball. It's great for little kids to play with, toddlers and babies. I saw this on Pinterest, kind of a different variation of this, but I thought, I wonder if I could make that. I came across these really cute polka dot fabrics on a really good sale, so I got some of those and I absolutely love how it turned out, and I wanted to show you how you can make your very own. So I hope you stick around to the end of the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you there. Alright, I'm going to try making my own pattern. I'll try to link a picture of what I saw on Pinterest here. There was no pattern with this ball. It was just an idea, pretty much a toy that you can buy. But I want to kind of make my own. So I've got a whole bunch of polka dot fabrics. I did different ones so that it's probably more neutral, not really girl, definitely could be for a boy. I had some really cute polka dot fabrics, aqua or pink and purple, and I even had some aqua polka dot, but I'm going to try to do a neutral one. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and I wish I had one more so I could do 6, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use double, probably of the navy blue, so that I can have, you'll see, I'm going to have 3 different ones. So let me go ahead, pull this out. So I am going to do my circle just with a bowl. That's going to be my pattern. I got a bowl size, and I'm going to just pull this around. I am cutting out just one. So I know I have 2 layers of fabric, but I just need 1 layer of each of these fabrics. So I'm going to work on cutting those out, and then we'll work on the next step. Here we go. So we've got our 6 pieces of fabric. Again, you can have 6 different colors. I would suggest that. I was thinking, I wish I had a black and white. I saw that in the store yesterday, or an orange, but I'm just going to do double up on one of my fabrics. Now we get to put these together into 3 groups. So 1, 2, and 3. It doesn't matter. You can match them up either way. So what we're going to do is sew around the edges. So these are right sides together. All 3 of them we're going to sew around, leaving a 2-inch opening. So definitely going to leave about 2.5 inch opening on these. They're done. We've gone ahead and sewn these 3 together, left a large opening right there in these pieces, if you can see. All right, now we get to turn these inside out. Okay, make sure all those edges are pulled out. I am loving how this is looking. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one, and then this one, and then this one. So here's what I'm doing. I'm lining up all of my 3 circles. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the openings all at the bottom. So because we're making that little ball, I want the openings to be centered so that when I sew down the middle, I can stuff both sides, because I think I want to sew it before I stuff it to make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to grab a pin and mark where I'm going to sew. I'm going to sew right down the center of the ball. So it's here. Here is the center. All right, and then we're going to follow that line down. We're not going to sew all the way to the edge, because remember, we need to not only stuff it, but then also we need to have enough room to fold this in. and hand sew it. So about a ½ inch from the edge of this is where we're going to start. We're going to sew it down. All right, here's our ball. It's looking kind of flat, but once we get these and stuff them full, I think it's going to be really, really cute. I love the way these colors are turning out. Very, very nice. All right, so right here, we're gonna stuff both sides. You've got room to stuff here, and because we made the opening so wide, you've got room to stuff over here. Little by little, I'm gonna use polyfill, and I'll come back once it's all filled in. Here it is, all stuffed up. You can see the side is still open where I stuffed it. But I think this is so cute. I absolutely love it. It's a lot more bouncy than I thought it was going to be. But so far, I really like the way it turned out. Stuffing it was a little tedious. I ended up using a popsicle stick to help me push the fiberfill in. And then I just sat down and watched a movie and stuffed it up. I had a couple other projects that I was working on. So now we just need to hand sew these closed, and that will be the end. So I've got some thread here. I'm going to thread up my needle, and I'm just going to use a simple slip stitch to sew this, and I'll show you that stitch. I normally double knot my thread so that it doesn't slip out. There we go. All right, so I'm going to probably start with this green and yellow one. So it's folded over about 1/4 of an inch. It could be helpful to go ahead and get some pins, pin it closed. There we go. Gonna go ahead and start. Oh, goodness. All right. So I'm going to start on this end. Pull it in there. I'm going to tuck this in there. And then I'm pretty much going to do, for a slip stitch, you're going to go in the one, through, and out the other side. You can make them as close together as you want. And this is a very simple, easy stitch to sew this closed. Let's not get the others in there. When you come to the end, the last one you're going to do is, before you pull that last one tight, you're going to thread your needle through there, pull it tight, and then do that. I usually do it 3 times. Thread the needle through there, pull it tight, and that finishes it off in a nice knot. There we go. Cut that off. And now with this same piece, I've still got plenty, so I'm just going to knot it again. And we are going to start on this next one. So this next one doesn't go across, it goes down and back. So just make sure that these are folded over about 1/4 of an inch. There we go. This one as well. All right, and then we're going to start here and sew around using that same slip stitch. All right, there you go. You can see how I finished these 3 ends after I stuffed it. A little bit of the stuffing is coming out, but you can just pull that away. All right, so there's the one end, there's the other end. Here's how it looks. I absolutely love it. I did 3 different discs and sewed them together, but you could certainly add more discs and do different colors. That would be cool, but I like this, how it came out. I think it is super fun. I absolutely love the polka dots and how it turned out. So if you have a little one who loves balls, this might be a really good project to make. It does take a little bit more time, but it is so much fun. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.